Hello.
Take two. Hi. We're doing good. You know what? We're doing all right.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. My tracker's been broken for the past 45 minutes. Your mic wasn't on. Gotta love it.
There we go.
Oh, the little hum.
Yeah, I thought the little hum would be nice.
Yeah, 'cause
Um,
didn't we turn on oh no, we tried to turn on music last time, but then we were like, we have to hear the thing.
yeah. So, just letting you know when we go into the menu for this, it lags out massively.
Oh, this one does it too?
Yeah. I think it has to do with certain types of games in my hardware. But
Yeah, it overclocks your encoding and just completely fucks the
yeah.
stream up.
Yeah, but when we watch like the videos and stuff, nothing happens. Like that's totally fine.
Yeah. And
It
on the upside, from what I can tell when the lagging happens, the audio is fine.
Oh no, everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's just we go
Just the
like hit,
visuals.
hit, hit,
Yeah,
hit, like that's what we do.
I feel that.
That's what happens. All right. Anyways, so let's get into it. I don't really remember a whole lot.
It's been a few weeks. I remember that there was the murder and we're trying to pressure this one guy to confess and he's like, no, it wasn't me. And now we just got into the fact that this small town had a Wiccan witchcraft shop pop up and everyone was like, oh, we hate this.
Mhm. Mhm.
And that's really all I remember. It's been 4 weeks.
Okay. Well, I have a bunch of stuff here. I'm assuming for Lieutenant Colton because we hit a roadblock with Caleb. I remember because
Yes, we couldn't get anything else for him, so we moved on, and we figure we'll be able to come back later.
your eyes
But
are
we were
closed.
asking mine. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I thought you maybe pressed a button, so I just wanted you to know.
No, 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 no.
Okay.
If it is, it's just for me looking in a weird direction. I'll
No. Okay.
reset the model in a
No,
second.
you don't have to reset it. I thought you would press a button. I wanted you to know. Um, no, you're right. You're right. And I remember, yeah, he talked about the blood being everywhere, and there was a survivor, and there was like body
Oh
parts
yeah, there's
everywhere.
3 college kids are dead or some shit.
Yeah, something like that. And then, yeah, and Caleb was from a different town, and he was like a missing persons, and he has like alternate dimension powers, or like he
Oh,
sees
he could
things.
see things.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that sticking out a lot.
Good old multiverse fucking
Mhm.
dude over here.
But I do remember that like we pretty much hit the end for Caleb because until we find other things to ask him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause there was a while there where we kept asking homeboy
Everything.
for fucking hints. We were like, help.
Mhm. We're like, "Hello?" And then he'd give us one hint and it was one video. We're like, "Oh."
Yay, thanks.
So it looks like we have some that we haven't seen here. So we might as well just start with those.
Just a heads up, it says on my screen that you've paused the thing.
What?
It says you minimized your application.
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
No, I did. I did. I minimized it because that way me and you can like move around and have these chatty chats.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I got confused. It's
I
taking us a little bit to get back into the swing of things after
I didn't
calling off so many streams and
I
being on vacation.
I didn't think you'd want to be like, huh, huh,
That's, you know
huh.
what? That's, oh, well, here's the fun part though. Oh, maybe not. I was gonna say I'm a block, but now I am not a block.
Yeah, I fixed that already. Nice try.
It's a ways behind, so.
It's because you told me that it was paused, so then I had to click off, and then it made you a block.
Uh, Made me a block.
Mhm.
Unleash
Mhm.
the inner Lego.
I want to unleash my inner Lego.
If I were made of Lego, that would be great because I would actually be working.
I'm sorry, did you just say what I think you said? Did you say you'd be worth something?
Because Lego is expensive.
Body parts are expensive. You're more expensive on the black market than Lego. You know how the price of a fucking like liver goes these days? Come on.
uh, didn't even think about that.
I clearly.
Fia is having some issues.
I'll only be expensive if I'm
Both
Lego.
technical and mental. Perhaps I am made of Lego, and that's why I have no brain power.
Clearly.
Or my brain's on the black market, which
You know,
honestly would
you know,
explain a lot.
that would explain a lot.
Hey, I can say it. That doesn't make it okay for you.
We're family. I can say it.
Okay. But yeah, I can't even remember where we. I don't remember where we left off. So we're probably just. At least we have notes. So at least we have stuff we can try and write down.
Well, that's why I remember writing the notes so that we would have it
Not
easier when we
not be
came
as
back.
horrendously lost.
Yeah. But I do I like I said I see some that we haven't seen, so we might as well start there. I do think we ended pretty much with the college kids murder being found by Lieutenant Colton.
I think so. Yeah. Cause we ended like pretty rushed the last time because we were like, oh shit, we gotta go.
Yeah, we had shit we got to do. We had to go catch a flight.
Well, yeah, because that was the very last stream before
Mhm.
we
Mhm.
left the next morning, wasn't it?
Yep.
Or did we cancel that one?
Uh, it was us still
I,
getting ready though.
yeah, I don't. It was a whirlwind. These last like 4 weeks have been a fucking wind of things.
It's been interesting. Plus, it actually hasn't been a month since we last streamed. You keep saying 4 weeks, but actually, it's only been like 3 at most.
Yeah. It's because it's been 4 streams, so my brain is like likes 4.
Yeah, I know. You're like, I missed so many streams. I'm like, it's really not that many. All right. Anyways, all right. Let's watch some vids.
Some vidges.
I had no idea if there was still an active threat in the area, so I tried to provide support as best I could, not really knowing where all the injuries had occurred on Heather's body. That was pretty useless, just telling her to stay calm while waiting for help. Again, on my uniform, but there was interference. I felt like I was being watched somehow too, and given the gravity of the scene, felt like I needed support. So I quickly exited the house, back down the hallway, out the front door, and called for more emergency responders from my patrol car. Once backup arrived, Terry came and we went through the house, cleared it room by room, not finding any other victims. The photos taken at the scene all confirmed what I described. We had 4 dead who we couldn't identify until next of kin were contacted. All we knew right away was they were likely young. 3 were basically macerated, and I don't think there's official confirmation yet. Too soon. The coroner's still working on it, although I know he's having trouble.
Okay. So, all right. I don't know if we got anything more from that, basically, besides feeling like he was being watched.
Satan.
Satan, give me your children. Okay, let's see. Let's watch this other one.
You didn't wait for more backup? More cavalry? Just Terry was enough?
At that point, Terry and I decided to check the rest of the house, just in case anyone else was in the house, injured, or even if we could still catch the person, or persons, who did this. We were careful. We went in slowly, cleared each room, guns drawn. The front room was really the place besides the living room that had the signs that a struggle had occurred. There was a broken lamp on the floor, still on, and there was a chair on its side, but that was it. To me, it indicated someone was in the room, got surprised, possibly fought back, and then left quickly. So the ground floor was clear, apart from the living room, obviously. At that point, we proceeded upstairs. Got to the first room to the right of the stairs, a small guest room. The door was slightly open, lights were on, and found nothing. Nothing. It was completely empty. There's a bathroom across from that room, and there was nothing. Nobody in there either, just empty. All the rooms were like that, weirdly empty with the lights on. But I swear a dark cloud was following us in every room in that house. Not a real cloud, but there was eel in there. Here's the layout.
I'm like seriously like leaning towards that like this was like some sort of like sacrifice.
Oh, sorry. I just realized my mic was up. I said, oh, 100%. This has got to be something supernatural.
It's gotta be.
It's got to be. Like the dark cloud, like everything's empty. Like this weird feels like some weird like fucking Blair Witch House, or you're just gonna find people staring in the corner like, oh. You know
I
what I
know
mean?
it does feel like that. Totally does.
It totally does. Totally does. So let's see. So we got some evidence here. Oh, we got the layout of the house. Oh, sweet. So it tells us where the bodies were?
I think so.
Front room. Why is front room underlined? Still got more. Is there anything we could think of that we want to add to the notepad from that? Oh, no. Okay. I'll type in front room.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say? Did we try?
Did we try sacrifice at any point?
No, I'll try it. Sacrifice. Alright, let's try this video.
Honestly, the house is
Oh. Whoops.
perfectly fine in some ways. Probably how it looked before the attack, and other areas look like complete war zones. It seems like it could have been some psychotic.
Personal grudge,
And it's not like we noticed anything obviously missing.
or could have been a robbery.
I mean, there's still debate amongst the officers about how this whole thing could have happened. You know, the timeline.
What even happened?
The basic logistics, how the killer did all of that to all of them.
Or killers.
Well, yeah, it's possible that there was more than one.
So it's interesting that they keep like bringing up that like the logistics doesn't seem to make sense.
Yeah, that's true. Like what about this was so unrealistic?
Maybe it was like the way that the bodies were gone, or like I don't know. It is a bit weird. It's weird. Let's try. All right, let's try the next one.
We've gone over the preliminary timeline of events based on the coroner's findings and our own. This is subject to change, of course. Basically, we're ruling out robbery now since nothing seems to be missing. Still could have been an attempted, though. Okay, so we think the intruder came into the house in the front. And this could be anywhere between 12 and 4 a.m. since the bodies have been dead for several hours when we arrived this morning. Maybe even later. We think. I mean, we know most of the students were in the back in the living room when the initial attack began. Forensics so far hasn't helped much, which is odd considering they're supposed to be the national experts from Seattle. Maybe not. There was a lot of blood in that room.
I forgot
the
he
window
was a
shattered,
dickhead.
indicating it was quite physical. There could have been.
I'm surprised you forgot.
Or we found a broken
me
lamp
too.
and a victim or victims that flooded the living room. Maybe someone even walked in on the attack. It's unclear why or if Heather was spared intentionally, but she survived, thank God. It's possible she was left for dead, or the attacker was interrupting during the attack and fled. No other witnesses have come forward thus far and have almost completely blanketed the neighborhood and local communities appearing for help.
What if like Heather was possessed?
That's entirely possible.
It makes sense like why she was spared.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't see it kill her, so
yeah.
like.
No, it's possible.
All right. I'm not thinking of anything right now,
No, me neither.
but let's try. What did we have? 52. Okay. I don't know what.
I don't remember what the fuck that meant, but
Nothing. Solid. Unique. Okay. I think that was in regards to the town.
oh, maybe.
Nothing. We're doing great.
I know, huh?
Orlando Jackson. I think that was like
Remember who that was.
a killer or something, or. Just the one that we've already seen. Okay. Witchcraft?
Not in my Christian Minecraft server.
Oh, here we go.
There's one we haven't seen.
Dangling rock.
Gotta do that one.
I mean, to be fair, it's a beautiful part of the town near the waterfront. I think personally, one of the most beautiful natural landmarks on the West Coast, to be honest. It looks great from the water, and you can walk right up to it. Of course, there's all that crap about it being some special sacred place or whatever. It's a big rock. We catch people there all hours. Most of the time, it's just couples or kids being dumb or weird, but every once in a while, it's some twacked out nut job thinking they're gonna talk to whatever two-bit deity they worship.
Oh my god.
It attracts all sorts. Well, I don't really go there anymore when I'm not on duty. Just can't stand the scene. We put up some new gates and signs, but people don't care. They just don't respect anything.
Do you think the people who go up there really believe?
I definitely think they do. That's what scares me. People believing everything they read or hear. When you talk to some of them, the lights are obviously on, but no one's home. We really should find out who spreads these ideas and stop them at the source. I remember one of the last time I saw my niece, God rest her soul. She drove up to mine in some van, said she was gonna go to some hippie festival down in the national park. Was with some guys and friends. That's how it starts. I think it's where she fell in love with the same crowd, believing in who knows what. And who knows? Maybe some of it is true. Evil. Pure evil.
That's a lot to unpack there.
Tell me about it. Also, the audio seems to be fine, but like the visuals are hardcore lagging on the stream.
Yeah, it will lag.
Like the game and us.
Yep. Yep. That's the
Like
game.
even while the video's running.
Yep. I'm seeing
Hooray.
it. I'm seeing it. It's whatever. It's like if we were like a PNG and we were just like lighting up and talking at this point. That's why I keep clicking off the video, because that's when you can see us move.
Okay. Mentioned his niece.
So we
I'd put
got
that down.
his niece, dangling rock,
Yeah.
maybe cult or something, because it seems like we're going there.
Maybe.
Let me add it. So we got niece, dangling rock, and cult. Okay, so we'll get back to that. That's what witchcraft did for us. Mayor. Oh, we got one.
The Main Street rats. Emboldening the town's image. Find a pile of trash, they're not far off. Picking through most of the time. What about them? They're nothing but trouble, honestly. And people tolerate them. Enablers. They give them money. I sometimes drive by 4th near the theater a lot where they congregate and wonder, is this the end? Are we in the end times? Ever since the mid-80s, we elected that liberal parasite of a mayor who wanted Landsend to become a young town with bohemian-style culture instead of staying true to our roots. You know, good people with good values who live here. They're the ones that deserve better. Instead, we have this half college culture, half homeless culture, more like it. It's always been a powder keg, though. There's a culture war going on. Sorry, I'm ranting.
What are the college kids fighting the homeless people? What are you talking about?
When he was talking about like, oh yeah, we want a bohemian culture, and I was like, I'm just a little boy.
Oh my god.
Scaramouche.
That fucking song. My dad hates it just as much as I do.
I love it. But no, yeah, like, yeah, the college kids are beating up the homeless people, and that's
Are
apparently
we
the only
doing
people,
bum fights?
the only people who are living there. It's like those like weird fucking people on like Instagram or TikTok who are like, oh my god, so you're homeless, right? You're homeless, right? I'll buy you like lunch, and then I'll eat in front of you, and then I'll like have to apologize when like
And
people get
I'll
mad at
videotape
me.
me doing something nice for you.
I'll videotape me doing something nice for you, or I'll videotape me doing something nice for you, you think, and then I'm actually not.
Yeah.
I'll have to share one of those videos with you, because you'll be like, what the fuck? The one I'm actually specifically talking about is like an actual incident, and it's like, what the fuck? But
Kids nowadays.
gotta love them. I don't know if there's anything from there. He kept talking about culture a lot, so we could talk about it, but that feels like maybe one that would have been like a harder one to get.
Yeah. It feels like a little dead end.
Yeah, it feels dead endy to me, but I mean, I'll write down culture.
Yeah, it feels like all it'll get us is this video again, but you never know.
Look at the evidence. Oh, we got like a little townie.
Oh, picture of the street.
Goths are us. Shut up!
Shut
Shut
the
up!
fuck up. That's the fucking witchy store. It's Goths Are Us.
Oh my god, this shit ain't real. Goths are us.
Get in, loser. We're going to Goths Are Us.
Oh my god, all I could see was this fucking sign. Like, I'm sure that there's more to unpack here, but all I fucking see are Goths are us.
Oh my god, have you seen Toys R Me?
No?
God. I'm gonna I'll send it to you later. It's a fucking Landsend skit.
I'm excited.
My boyfriend showed it to me, and it's the stupidest thing ever, and I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to share it with me. Oh my god, Goths are us is going on the fucking notepad, I hope you know.
Oh, I mean, why wouldn't it, really?
It feels like it's one of the things meant to like stick out to you. Goths are us, or memories on Main Street, maybe. But no, Goths are us feels very like in your face, like on purpose.
Oh, for sure.
That's funny.
Just anytime I hear Toys R Us or anything R Us, I'm like, oh, Toys R Me.
All right. Okay. Apparently we wrote down decisions.
Okay.
Solid. Where I thought it was gonna go, it went.
Totally.
Implemented.
This is where I expected us to end up.
I also expected that to be nothing. I was also gonna do sacred because he said sacred. I forgot about that. I wanted to add that.
Oh yeah.
Spiritual. This is maybe where we'll get some answers.
Perhaps.
Fuck. Okay.
Cool.
Also, can we talk about like how the camera keeps doing weird shit?
Oh, during the video?
Yeah.
I think they mentioned it that, like, at the beginning of the game or something, they were saying, well, like, oh, the police station was struck by lightning a whole bunch during all
Yeah,
this.
something like weird.
And I'm like, that's not something that happens on a frequent basis, but okay.
What, you mean that doesn't happen frequently for you?
Not unless you're, like, the fucking Empire State Building or some shit.
Last night, okay. Oh. There we go.
Hello?
There we go.
We get results from
Where
the
was
most
I?
random shit.
I know.
Well, since when did I become a suspect?
Well,
Since you started being an
I just
absolute
think it's better to get this all
dickwad.
down on paper while you're here. At this point, I feel like anybody could be a suspect. Might as well chase down all possible leads.
Look at that
I suppose you're
eyebrow.
right.
Including
Captain
him.
Eyebrows.
However,
Yeah.
they said I never met these kids.
So,
I'm only here to give my deposition, and I'm.
you don't have to have met them to have
But
killed
I'll
them,
entertain
homie.
your question. Since I'm under oath, and I honor my duties as a law enforcement professional, last night I was at home, in bed after a long day.
Alone, right? You're not married, correct? Realize all the time you've been on force together, I don't know much about your home life. You know, I've got 2 kids, and I'm married. You never wanted that? Settle down, I guess?
You
I was
lonely
married once.
piece of shit.
How dare you not have a wife and
Supposedly I never
kids?
found the right woman. I
Being a
was too
woman
focused on
nowadays.
my
What do
work.
you mean you don't want
That
children?
research just don't allow for much of a social life. I like to keep a routine. There aren't many eligible women here I like in town anyway. And to answer your question, of course, I was alone.
You don't like them, but they also probably don't like you because you're a fucking douche canoe.
He's the most biggest douche nugget I've ever fucking met.
My brother in Christ, if I was married and or dating you, I would kill my. I would sacrifice myself.
I
to
would
save him.
absolutely go to the Dangling Rock, find out whatever god was there, ask them to please set me up
Take
in
me.
line and just take me, and then go to this fucking house and join the kids in their fun sacrificial ritual.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't really get much from that besides
No.
that like he's being suspected right now.
And he has no alibi.
He has no alibi and he has no kids and no wife.
So he's lonely, has no alibi, and is considered a suspect. Got it.
Yeah, that's what I got from it.
Cool.
Well, I guess the follow-up that we're trained to ask is, can anybody corroborate that you were alone last night?
If you're
No.
implying that I might be lying about being home, then I suppose you could go to the phone company and triangulate my cell phone signal that night. I was home.
You
Don't
could have
think
left
anyone
your
saw
phone
me
at
come
home.
Could've.
and I didn't talk to anyone, so.
Loopholes. If there's
No, no,
reasonable doubt.
It's okay. Just going down the list of things I need to cross off.
Oh, I also sent an email to my brother in Connecticut right before I went to bed from my house.
When was that?
11 or 12.
Okay. Well, we will have to double check on that, and we will get those phone records so that we can cross you off the list of potential suspects.
Sure.
Sure.
What was the long day you had?
We just had a lot of errands to run around town.
Oh.
Patrol stuff?
Yeah, patrol stuff.
We don't have you listed
Specific?
as responding to any calls. Anything noteworthy happen? Not that we get
Banged your
any,
mom.
but did anything noteworthy happen?
Not really, no.
Just busy?
Yeah.
Okay, Captain Eyebrows, we're being a little dodgy here.
He's being kind of very suspicious right now. Either so here's the thing. I have two ways of looking at Lieutenant Colton. One, he's like knee deep in it right now. Right.
Mhm.
Two, he's hardened from the death of his niece. And he's also knee deep in it, but not in the sense that like he done it or knows anything like about like that side because he's in it, but because he's been trying to find it and no one believes him. So he's on his own.
That's entirely possible.
Those are the two options I see ahead of me with Lieutenant Colton.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see it.
Like either one or. Like either he's in it or he's trying to find more, which I'm leaning more towards that one. Like that he's supposed to be the like hardened, badass cop who like nobody believes and he's the only one who like knows what's really going on in this town.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. That's what
Hard
I'm
to
thinking.
tell what angle they're gonna take with it.
Yeah. Anything noteworthy? Maybe patrol or
Maybe?
it seems like there's got to be more threads to that cuz like why was he on patrol that night?
Did we write errands?
I'll write errands, yeah. I'm very interested in what errands you had ran, sir.
He
Errands
moonlights as a
patrol.
goth drag queen.
At Gothasaurus.
Yeah,
Paw
I think
Patrol.
that would be funny.
Sorry, every time I see Patrol, I just Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol. I have a little brother
Glad
and
I did-
sister, okay?
I haven't dealt with children in many a moon. I am immune nowadays. That's it. When we were on the fucking trip, you know how like the ship had like 10 channels?
Oh, yeah.
My Nana, who I was rooming with, she fucking calls me out of the bathroom and I come in there and she's like, look, and like old style Blue's Clues is on. Like the Blue's Clues
Amazing!
I grew up on.
Oh,
And I
was
was
it
like,
with Steve? Was it with the good Steve?
Yeah!
Yeah!
With Steve, who's like 55 now, and like
Oh, God.
recently like briefly made an appearance and was like, I've never forgotten you. And I was like,
Thank you, Steve. Yeah, dude, that was the most motivational speech I've ever had.
oh god, I know. But yeah, it was all like the old style stuff that I grew up with.
Love it. I love it. I love it.
We just found a letter, and I'm like,
We
oh,
just found
my
a letter.
childhood.
We just found a
Found
letter.
a letter.
Wonder who it's from.
I used to have the like thinking chair and shit when I was a kid. Oh,
Oh my god, I remember Salt and Pepper and their daughter Paprika.
yeah, Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper.
Oh
Tickety the clock.
my god.
Mailbox. Yeah,
What, the map? I'm the map.
that's Dora.
Is that Dora?
Yeah, that's Dora.
One of the other ones. I remember a lot of different weird shit. Do you Oh my god, we're gonna go on fucking rabbit hole here for a second.
Oops.
Like my childhood like TV shows and shit are always like so like interesting to me. So obviously one of the biggest ones was Big Comfy Couch.
Fucking okay. Big comfy couch in the mornings. Every morning, I had my little bowl of Cheerios for breakfast, and I'd lay on the floor in front of the TV, and I'd do the big clock thing that she did
I
every day.
I also did the big clock thing. Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know if that's just like a lot of it is like a lot of our kids shows that we grew up with are like Canadian exclusive, as I found out when I got older.
I
Not
didn't
Blue's
know.
Clues, but like some of the other ones.
Well, yeah. So there's Big Comfy Couch. Ants in My Pants.
I don't
Uh,
remember that one.
yeah, I remember that one. Zaboomafoo.
Zaboomafoo!
Me and you and Zaboomafoo. Come on,
Oh.
get them people there.
And then there was Little Bear, which I didn't watch a lot of, but my
Yeah, Little
mom
Bear. Yeah.
worked on it.
Yeah. No, Little Bear. Yep. And then one of my other favorite ones is Banana in Pajamas
Are
walking down
coming
the
down the stairs. And
stairs.
Elliot Moose, bitch. Elliot
Elliot
Moose
Moose. Oh my
is on the
god.
loose. Yeah. Fucking
Franklin.
Canadian children. Franklin was a good one.
Hey, it's
Clifford was also a good
Franklin.
one.
Coming out of my house. Obviously, like you have a lot of other ones, like oh my god, why am I blanking? I can see him, but I can't. Like, what the fuck? What's the one with the aardvark? Arthur, thank you.
Arthur.
Sorry, my fiance just
Oh,
very
okay.
loudly down the hall. Arthur.
Arthur. Oh, God bless. Yeah, I didn't watch a lot of that one growing up, but
Oh my
there's a
god,
fucking
Arthur was like, I was all over
there's
that shit.
one specific song from Arthur that still sticks in my head to this day, and it's not even him, it's like one of his friends, and he's singing about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and the song sticks in my fucking head to this day, and I haven't seen it in like 20 years. What else was on when I was a kid? I
No,
remember
I'm
getting
sorry. You
older.
don't just get to walk away from that. I want to hear your rendition.
No.
I want to hear your rendition.
Well, especially because I don't know the entire thing. I just know the fucking like chorus. I'll send it
So
to
sing
you
the
later.
chorus. Sing
It's
the
so
chorus.
stupid.
Sing the chorus. Sing the chorus. Come on, Pia.
No, all I remember in my brain
Aw,
is this
she's
fucking
breaking
kid
our
going,
heart.
like, just in my brain, I just remember this fucking kid going, Jekyll, Jekyll, Hyde, Jekyll, Hyde, Hyde, Jekyll. And
Oh
it's like,
yeah,
what the fuck is
yeah.
my...
I remember that one. Jekyll, Jekyll, Hyde,
Okay.
Jekyll, Hyde, Hyde, Jekyll.
Jekyll,
Yeah.
Jekyll, Hyde, Jekyll, Hyde. Yeah.
And that the one that sticks to me, I believe, the most from Arthur is having fun isn't hard when you got yourself a library card.
That was the second one that I remembered the most.
That's the one that always stuck. And the Magic School Bus.
Magic School Bus was the fucking shit. Nanaland was a very Canadian one. That,
I
like,
don't know
was
what the fuck you just said to me.
Nanaland is a little young for even me.
Oh.
Like, it was like kind of the group of kids after me. I'll pull up a picture of it and send it in Discord. You will know it when you see it, I think.
Oh. Your confidence
oh
in
my
me.
god. Bear in the Big Blue House.
Yeah.
That was my fucking shit.
And then obviously like there's the classics like Sesame Street and stuff, but like I was way bigger into like Big Comfy Couch or other stuff like that.
Yeah.
Especially because my first stuffed animal was a clown.
Really?
I'm just gonna leave that there. We're gonna walk right by it, okay? We're not gonna talk.
I had beef with clowns as a kid.
So did everybody else, and I was the only kid that was like, I have a clown. His name was Clowny.
I still have my very first stuffed animal. It's a Peter Rabbit from the Beatrix Potter books.
I still have Clowny.
Oh shit, really?
I absolutely fucking do, and I would never let anything happen to Clowny.
No, it's the same with me and my Peter Rabbit.
Oh my god, I totally know Nanaland!
I told you you'd know Nanaland.
My god!
and she fucking, it was like some dude, just because she's just a puppet, but he just, come on, Rusher! And it's like, oh, my brain.
Oh my god, you just like sent me down weird nostalgia trip.
Oh, it like unlocks something, yeah.
Oh my god,
yeah. My Peter Rabbit, he was one of two that I was given when I was born. They were identical.
Mm-hmm.
But they both had a ribbon on their coat. I tore that off, and they each had carrots in their hands,
Mhm.
and the carrots are long gone. The other Peter Rabbit is lost to time. It was left with my birth mother, so you know what happened
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
But I still have this one, and like his belly is a little worn out. But I'm like, I'll never let anything happen to you, Peter.
My Clowny is in like peak condition.
Oh, really?
Peak. And his hat, so when you pull his hat,
Yeah.
yes, that's right, you can pull his hat. His little rainbow hat, okay? And it goes down and it sings, "You are my sunshine, my
Oh
only
my God.
sunshine." That's what it sings.
Oh.
And it
Oh,
still
hang
works!
on.
It still
Oh.
works!
Ooh. Let me see if I can find this.
What? You know what my
We're
Clowny looks
going
like?
down like no. Uh uh we're going down like a weird childhood fucking yeah! I think. I think. I think that's the one I had. Don't mind this chat because you're not gonna see this, but like whatever. I'm gonna be honest. Googling '90s vibration bear could have gotten me some very bad results, but it didn't, luckily.
Whoa. That's
So I
what you
had this.
Googled?
Yeah, hang on. Where is it? Where did it go? Where's the bear?
Well, it's probably fucking vibrating somewhere.
Apparently.
It's me and you and the Boomafu.
Oh, it's this one. No. Uh. Sorry, we've like. Oh, what is that shit?
Oh.
Don't click that. What happened here?
Oh, yeah. I
I
can't.
clicked it and it downloaded again.
You should just be able to, like,
Um,
copy and paste the image.
we're
I'll have to
gonna
find Clowny. Wait, if you come over next week, I'll find Clowny, and I'll show you Clowny.
yeah. Should I run a fucking virus scan on that real quick?
No, you're fine.
You think so? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it's a picture off of Etsy, so they're like a weird.
Yeah, it's just a weird file. Don't worry about it.
Copy image. We're going down like a weird childhood nostalgia trip. Oops. So I'm pretty sure this was the one I had as a kid.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it had like a little
Oh.
like electronic box in it, and
Yeah.
it's to be soothing for babies.
Okay.
And so you'd hold it and it would vibrate.
My God. No, the only thing I had that had anything was Clowny. And his hat, and it's so cute. He is so cute, and because of that, I am not afraid of clowns. So you know what? Good choice. Good choice. Because a lot of kids and a lot of adults are now afraid of clowns, and my first stuffed animal was a clown.
See, we're solving problems.
We were solving
Honestly,
problems I didn't know that I was going to have or ever would have had. But problems were solved, I'm assuming.
you have
And
no issue. You have no beef with clowns, but dolls are where you draw the line.
dude, fucking dolls are the scariest shit of my life, okay? When my fucking great grandmother was like, "Here you go, honey, you can have these porcelain dolls," I was like, "Ah!" she's like, "Well, you'll love them, you can play with them," and I was like, in the closet. And I was so terrified of these dolls. I'd put them in the closet, and I'd put like clothes on top of them so that they couldn't see me.
God.
I was fucking terrified of these dolls, okay? Fucking terrified. Okay? Clowns, I will trust clowns over dolls any day. But it's also one of those things too where I was like the only, because in kindergarten and stuff like that, you'd be like, oh, bring your like stuffed animal to like show and tell, and like that would be like a day where like everybody brought their stuffed animal. Everybody was like, huh? Looking at mine as I was like, I brought this clown, and they're just like, they got like the classics. You got like dogs and bears and bunnies, and I'm just clown.
Nub the clown, yeah.
Listen, Clowny, he stood out. Okay, he
No,
stood out
I
above
don't.
the crowd.
I ain't got no beef. I stand with Clowny. I've never seen Clowny, but I stand with him.
So funny. Anyways, let's watch some shit about this guy's niece who's totally dead.
Absolutely. Now that I'm like done on my
Blue's
childhood.
Clues. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I feel like Blue's Clues. We gotta solve a mystery.
I know, it does kind of feel like that. God, the fucking late 90s, early 2000s were a different time.
I know. Alright, here we go. Boop, boop.
You never talk about your niece. Like I said, you don't know much about your background.
So that much in the way of family anymore. All but me and my brother on the East Coast died out. I married him a long time ago. My niece Jessie was 19 when she passed on. Lived here in town at the time. Well, staying around here at least. It's been 15 Octobers since she died. Yeah, there was a house party, a fire. That's all it took. Only one who died there. God rest her soul.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it was all over the news back then. You probably heard about it.
We haven't really been here that long, so again, I'm sorry to hear that.
Just watch who your kids run with. Or safe anymore.
So, interestingly enough, right, this one ended with a fire as well.
Mm.
So,
His niece also sacrificed to Satan.
but
Hello,
she
demon
said that
children.
he said that she was the only one who had died though too. So maybe something got interrupted, or maybe like she's haunting something. I don't know. They could go a lot of ways. Thinking
Maybe.
about like stuff to write about though. Like I was thinking about like, so her name is Jessie. Um, he has a brother. Uh, Hardy.
No, you can't have my cookies. Go.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that's some text right there.
Thanks for making that clear. Clear.
Chlor. Okay, young Burns victim succumbs to injuries. Port Landsend, Jesse Abrams, 19, of no fixed address. No address? Of no address? She didn't live anywhere? She fucking live anywhere? What the fuck? Okay. Died yesterday. She was in a coma at St. Michael's Hospital following 3 weeks in the ICU burns victim unit. She survived by her family on the East Coast. She was one of several victims of a deadly house fire on the city's west side of October 30th. Oh, so like right before Halloween.
Well, this is that's the same day this happened.
Oh yeah, shit.
Because
okay.
we're doing the interviews on the 31st. Ow!
Wow, did the rats bite you?
No, they're just not very courteous with their nails.
Oh. The other victims.
Can we learn some common courtesy? Continue.
The other victims escaped with minor to severe burns, and she is the only fatality confirmed from that incident. Firefighters blame a combination of carelessness and overcrowding for the fire. She was just a great kid, says a longtime friend Mark Thomas. Mark, we gotta write that down. She didn't deserve to go out like that. Police are once again reminding residents to demonstrate good fire safety practices over the holiday period and to report any large gatherings of people. Jessie's remains will be held at the Don Simpson Funeral Home on Michigan Avenue until Saturday. So
I would love it if you didn't mess with my headphones. Dear Ash.
Okay.
Well, Sage, do you have any idea who did it?
Well, what does Sage say?
I'm not sure. She seems to still be thinking about it.
Okay. Well, get back to us, Sage.
I wouldn't rule her out as a suspect. She may only be 3 months old,
but she was definitely here at this time.
Monster child. Right. I'm just kidding, Sage. I love you.
Here's the next one.
Here we go.
You've got a tattoo.
Oh.
I never knew you had a tattoo.
Yeah, I've got a couple.
I've got an anchor tattoo from when I was in the Merchant Marines. It's a different time in my life. Been thinking about getting it removed, but I don't know. I guess it's not hurting anything. What's yours of?
I have a few reminders of my past, my values.
Can you show me it?
I don't really like to show them off.
Brain went, what, do you have a swastika, sir?
Alright, sure, you can see it.
I can't see it.
It's just a lady with her tits out.
It's a reminder of something special to me. My loss. My niece Jessie.
Yeah.
I always called her my Raven because the day we saw one together at the park when she was younger, she thought they were so cool and wanted to be friends with it. It didn't even fly away, and
I can relate.
it actually let her touch it. Now when I see one, they remind me of her.
The animal. I
don't
want
always
to be
like the
friends.
reminders,
Yes.
but
Well,
it does keep me vigilant.
I clearly have a connection.
You know, but youth. They don't know what life is really, well, where their fate's going to take them. They're easily led by different this and that and whatever they see on TV or on their phones. False prophets.
You always be
Whatever.
on that damn phone.
She was
False
partially
prophets?
into this stuff,
Hey, what the fuck?
and that's all it took. And she died. I can
Stop
only
touching
respond
my
with
headphones.
doing my duty every day to help others not fall down the same path.
Wow, it's nice, and everybody thanks you for your service.
I don't.
I don't. Don't loop me in with you. Okay, so we got, Raven seems to be a thing.
Yeah. Possibly, or just another random
Dead end.
dead end as this game likes.
Yeah, this game has a lot of dead ends. Yeah.
It's an interesting way of a game to go, though. It's like, hey, pick up as many words as you want and try and punch them in here.
No, I like
It's
it.
like, huh.
I like these
No,
games.
I do too. I like this. I like the idea for this.
It's really fun.
Oh, my phone. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alright.
Did I tell you that fucking, well, okay, I told you I dropped my phone after like the 8 millionth time and my fucking screen protector broke. I had one more screen protector and I fucked up putting it on so bad. It's like full of bubbles and it looks like shit. So I had to order new ones.
Oh my god.
I mean, it was only a few bucks on Amazon and I get 3, but
Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay.
I was like, no. I was like, yes, I have one more screen protector, and like hair got stuck to it, and
And you were
I was
like,
no,
son of a bitch.
fuck.
Alright, let's
No,
watch
you
this
are not jumping to my desk.
Someone's got to get rid of the undesirable aspects.
What?
We need standards in the world. There are right ways and wrong ways to go through it.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
right. I agree. What about the other one on your arm?
You want to see that too? It's also a bird. A different
I
bird.
can see that.
Yeah.
2?
Yeah. This one's a bird of prey. An eagle. I don't really want to talk about this one. Just something else that means something to me.
No
I mean,
problem.
I'm a predator.
It looks pretty cool.
I don't want to have what happened to my niece repeat itself.
Right. It's
Oh,
understandable.
he's covering it now?
I think most people in this town would agree with you, though.
Most people?
Yeah, most people in this town seem to look after each other. Sure, there's a couple of bad apples, and that's why what happened on the street is so crazy.
On the
Virtually
street?
no problems, and then that. The neighbors, the whole town, they're gonna need some time to get over this, for sure. Do you know if any other witnesses, neighbors saw anything?
Not that I know of.
So just the one witness.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Ruth. Ruth Forsbrand.
Ruth.
Who are you, Ruth?
We got a Ruth. Okay, so there was some sort of incident on the street in Ruth. Oh.
That's pretty good tattoo work. If
That's
it's real.
nice. Yeah, if it's real. I don't know.
Might be temporary.
It could be photoshopped.
That's the thing. There are ways to very easily Photoshop shit on. I literally learned how to Photoshop, like black and white JPEGs into tattoos when I was in college.
Yeah. Okay, so we did his niece. Dangling rock.
Dangle my rock.
Oh, we got one. Oh, from Caleb! Oh! Yay!
I've actually heard of it. Place in town people go to party, right?
It's a state park on the site of a historic former naval base and features one of our state's most dazzling natural landmarks on the whole Pacific coast. But sure, it's the place people party at.
I went there once, a long time ago. It was from before.
Before?
Yeah, I think I remember something else. This isn't my first time in town. I was here about 15 years ago, after I left home. I came here to check things out then. I think I went there one night.
Came to check out the scenery, did you?
I think so. I don't know why. Probably just wanted to come to the West Coast. Live out here for a while.
Did you meet anyone? Remember where you lived?
No.
Okay. Talk us through the memory then. How do you know it was 15 years ago?
Actually, I just remembered it was 1997. Bill Clinton just became president again. When I started heading west, hitchhiked and stopped in a couple of spots, moved around for a bunch of months.
That was a weird place to end it.
Indeed it was.
Okay. I don't know if we necessarily learned anything more for
No.
Caleb there. That felt like kind of like a dead end. Interesting that we got it that way, that the dangling rock, that he's been there. I mean, in a sense, you would almost think that, like, the supernatural stories and whatever are kind of true then, because whatever, when he went to this rock, then something started happening to him.
Could
And
be,
then,
yeah.
and then the same with Jesse. So, okay. Let's try Colt. Colt is next. Everyone loves their. Oh, I love a good Colt.
Love a good old-fashioned cult. Come on.
Okay, so it is just that one, but interesting that it actually pops up. Goths are us! I'm so excited for this one. Fuck! Is it like... Let's try Goths. No? Damn. Okay. Well, I'm sad. Sacred. You know, I just thinking about sacred reminded me of another word that he said, so I'm just gonna try it.
I don't know. Did you spell that right?
I don't think I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind.
I know. I saw you type it, and I'm like, deity.
Deity. Lost deity. Aaron's. I'll try Aaron. No? Solid. We're running out. Patrol. Oh. I got it somewhere.
My day yesterday was pretty routine. I checked in here at my normal time, looked over some
Why are
emails
you out of the
and
frame,
reports,
Captain
and then
Eyebrows?
check out the
I don't
patrol car.
know.
Probably around 11. Got out on the road like normal. Drugstore called in some vandalism, which I confirmed. Miss Hopkins reported her cat missing again, which turned out to be behind her house. And then I spent some time trying to catch speeders coming into town.
Catch any?
Nah, slow day.
Anything else?
Nope, that was pretty much it.
So why was it a long day then?
Well, it sounds pretty standard to me.
Sounds like a pretty easy day. So it's the same. I was wondering if it was the same videos or if, like, by using her name we got an extra one or something. Got a new one.
So we just got email records and phone
Oh,
records from
sweet.
the house and theirs. Your
Oh yeah, because we
alibi
get
checks out.
results like
Looks
immediately.
you did email
Yeah, of
the
course,
brother
clearly.
the night of the crime.
Good work.
Although that can be faked, but
Yeah, no
I'll
shit.
cross you off the list here.
Like that still leaves a
Yeah,
reasonable
my
doubt.
bad.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Not sure what you're crossing off since the list is digital, but here, use mine.
God, what the hell was that? Got shocked.
You okay there?
Well, it felt a little funny, almost like electric shock.
Weird.
I just hope it's safe in here with all the faulty wiring and whatnot. It went through the table.
What? What?
Yeah, he
What?
tried to hand him his pen and he got fucking shocked. He's just a terrible actor. And the fucking building keeps getting struck by lightning. Are you laughing that I called him a terrible actor?
Yeah, it was just so, like, casual too. You're just like, yeah, like he was just trying to get, like, he got like a terrible actor, but yeah, he just tried to get it to went through the table, and you know the faulty wiring.
I'm sorry, he's trying, but
No.
he just like it's not very convincing to be like, oh, you got shocked when you like grab a pen. You're like, ah,
I know.
and you
It's
like
just what
throw
I
it
put
clearly
like-
intentionally. It's like what?
Okay, what's the messages about? Jesus Christ. Okay.
Who's this fucking anime waifu?
I don't know. We'll get to Kaylee in a minute. There are crime scene photos showing the extent of the victim's injuries you need to see to believe. Hope you
Oh,
don't
we
have
saw
a
this
weak stomach.
message.
Oh, but it said not sure why it's not popping up right now. Hey guys, it's Kaylee. How's it going? Hope your investigation going good. Andy in IT wants to connect right now, lol. Says he's got an update for you. Is it okay if he logs on? Sure, go ahead, put him through. Hey everyone, so I just wanted to give you an update on the technical errors you've been experiencing. We're talking to a third-party vendor looking at after the servers, and they're seeing that the traffic initiate from our side. For some reason, the requests aren't going through all the way on theirs. They're working on it now. I'll provide another update shortly. Okay. So
I love that, like, the one guy's got, like, his, like, office photo, the other guy's got, like, a normal photo, and then you've got anime waifu Kaylee over here.
Kaylee's just, you know, she's trying to be unique. She's trying to stand out. With a fucking anime waifu picture. I don't know why. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. It's not even waifu material.
That's more like clip art than anything.
Yeah. No? I thought for sure they'd get us something. Street.
Oh, try Eagle too.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll try Eagle right now.
No.
No. I think it's the exact same videos as the Raven. Alright,
so.
Ruth. What? Fuck.
I don't want to play anymore.
Alright, I'll try Shock. Oh, here we
Did
go.
you see my fucking tweet too?
No.
Look at it later. I was like actual footage of us trying to find the keywords, and it's like the grumpy Muppet guys. One of them's typing.
Alright.
What are you saying?
I don't know.
I don't know, what
It's
are
alright.
you saying?
I'm always around you when the electrical stuff goes crazy. First it was the lights, not to mention the TVs in the surveillance room earlier.
What?
I just don't get it. You're like a human lightning rod or something. I can't see how that's possible though. Can we try something?
Weirder things have happened today. What do you have in mind?
This can. It's metal, right? Grab one end while I'm holding the other.
So you think I'm some kind of human lightning rod?
He
Sure,
just
I'll
said that, yes.
Guess you'll have to come up with some other theory.
Darn. That would have been kind of cool though. Guess it's just random. Maybe it's the room or whatever it is, it's just not doing it right now.
They
Well,
really...
that one can look like it had Jesus on it.
I know. I've been staring at it the whole time.
Okay. At least
I'm
it's not
like,
just me.
I'm like, it's Jesus. They really are trying to play it up like he's possessed. Or something.
Yeah, well, and didn't we like fully see Caleb like acting possessed at one point?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
But like Lieutenant Colton, they're like acting like he is almost.
Yeah, I don't know.
So let's try. Ooh. Oh.
Strange day.
Strange couple of days.
Yeah. Can't say I've worked many cases like this one.
Yeah.
It's not making it any easier with the technical problems we're having.
The equipment being on the fritz?
Yeah. It's like, I just wish one thing would go at least right on this case.
Things are going alright.
Yeah, I guess. You think these electrical problems are normal?
What do you mean?
I mean, it's just kind of odd that they didn't happen before.
Yeah, I think it's more of a case of the weather we've been having this week, but I agree. All this stuff's been happening since we picked up that Caleb guy. We know what he gets up to.
Yeah, but he seems in a daze too. Definitely what he's saying isn't too reliable. But I hope that everything we recorded is okay. We can go over the footage.
Sure.
Let's make a point to do that.
See? There goes again.
Hmm?
Who knows what the spotty powers cause our electrical systems to do? Could have the occasional tech issue.
Like a glitch? If the recording's too messed up, we can still talk to them while they're here. Or we can bring them in again.
I guess, yeah. Let's work with what we have now, though. We can look at the tape later. I'm sure it's fine.
Glitches can be pretty weird too.
Yeah.
You ever slow a glitch down in a video? Most of the time it's nothing. But every once in a while,
Every once in a while?
it messes with your head.
Can't say I've had that experience.
Is it telling
Messed
me to
up.
do that?
Like a glitch?
Could have source code.
The footage.
Sure.
Let's make a point to do that.
Can we slow stuff down?
To do that.
And he said glitch in a video, not in audio.
Yeah, I can't slow it down. I was trying to
We
see. That would have been cool. I think we should.
Can we do that? Yeah, search glitch.
Okay.
Okay.
I was thinking glitch too. I was like, damn, they're talking about.
Videos? Can we make videos slow?
Let me try it. History. Like. Oh, yeah, I forgot that this thing's weird.
Not like I remember any of the ones that have glitches in them, but
Well, a lot of his had glitches in them.
Honestly, the house looked perfectly fine.
oh, maybe we can't. Yeah, we can fast forward, but we can't slow down.
Yeah, and it just goes like that.
Okay.
Personal growth.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we've hit a dead end. We went down a rabbit hole. I think we might need some assistance.
Yeah.
Help. Okay. Thank you.
After clearing the house, paramedics arrived, went inside. We then established identities from the victims belonging in the house. I now know that the victim I found alive was Heather Gardner. As mentioned, she was alive, barely breathing on her side, and we got a partial heartbeat when we found her. She had a lot of cuts and other wounds, and we immediately rushed her to St. Michael's Hospital in critical condition by the EMTs. She must have been a fighter, though. We pulled the skin from under her nails, and she had bruising on her arms and other defensive wounds. Maybe she'd fought back in the living room when she confronted the attacker, Rick. She was in bad shape. I honestly can't believe she's alive. Must have been quite the attack.
Okay, maybe like defensive.
Nails?
Oh. Oh.
Ah!
We ran a lot of the blood we
Skeletor
found
made an
at the house
appearance.
already.
Mhm.
The blood matches the victim type so far with no foreign blood identified. With Heather and the blood and the skin found underneath her nails, it's all coming back as AB negative.
AB negative. That's pretty rare around here, right?
Yeah. So I'm thinking, with any suspects, we draw their blood, and if it comes back AB negative, we have our murderer.
In theory, I guess. Can only do that if they're arrested. But it could be worth pursuing.
Is he AB negative?
I wouldn't be surprised. Also, I fucking uh-oh.
What?
Brain lag. What was I going to say? Oh shit.
I don't know. I can't read your brain all the time, Fia.
God damn it. Oh, I was gonna say all these fucking like tests and stuff that are like done remarkably.
I know. What nice world our cops
Allow
would
me
live
to
in.
take a DNA swab. Ah, yes, 20 minutes later.
Oh
Like,
yes,
this
I've run it
takes
through
days.
I've run through everybody and everything in the world. Don't worry.
Like,
Here you go.
I think some of these things like don't like actually like I'm sure you could plug a fucking blood vial into a machine and get it pretty quick depending on what you're looking for.
Mhm.
But generally these things take time because of protocols and what have you. So it's just funny that they're like, he's like, yeah, you can check my phone records, and like during the same interrogation, they're like, we have your phone records.
I know. Oh my god, I don't. Help!
Just types help into the fucking thing.
Thank you. I needed some reinsurance. Oh, Caleb! What am I gonna do?
Hello?
What am I gonna do with Caleb's video? I need Lieutenant Colton's. Oh my god, here we go.
Natalie.
Natalie.
Natalie sounds familiar, but no.
Pardon?
Interesting.
Whoa.
Pardon?
Natalie just gets me
Cool.
that. Who
Thanks.
the fuck is Natalie?
How did we get here? How did we get
Sir,
to that?
That's not helping. Yeah, thank you.
One more. He like gets progressively more annoying.
I
It
know, I
almost
know.
seems like.
He's like, oh, you need some help? Okay, here you go. Oh, you're doing pretty good. Don't worry. Here's another one. Okay, fine. One more. Jesus Christ. Shut the fuck up. Don't ask me for assistance.
You're supposed to be helping me.
Heather was in critical condition when she arrived.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, didn't think she
Yeah,
was
we
going to
know.
survive when I found her.
Her hair was singed slightly too.
Oh.
These damn power surges.
Gonna pretend like that wasn't an after effect, but it's fine.
Her hair was singed slightly too. These damn
Oh, his eyes.
She was going to survive
What?
when I found her.
I think.
Her hair was singed slightly too.
It was his eyes at the end.
Slightly too.
I think he was just looking up, but maybe.
They went like bluey.
Did they? I don't know. I didn't see it.
Could just be the light, though.
These damn power surges. Ever since lightning storms we've been having all this month. I'll talk to maintenance.
The place is falling apart.
Time to hit up city council for some cash.
Because that will work, right?
Okay.
Still got me absolutely jack shit, but
Like, I don't know where I'm supposed to go with that. That felt like another dead end video. Totally did not spell that right.
no, you didn't. For a second, I was like, "What the fuck is that noise?" It's fucking ambient noise.
Yeah, it's the ambient noise. Another one. He is getting more and more progressively douchey.
Yeah.
We reviewed a copy of the CCT footage of you meeting the victims at the mechanics last week. They brought in their
Oh,
Jeep
this is with
SUV
Caleb.
when they arrived in town from
Yeah.
school. Jog any memories?
I don't know. Even if I met them, that doesn't mean anything.
Okay, let's spell this out. The basics. Do you remember a car full of college kids coming to the garage last week?
I don't know, maybe. What did they look like? What car did they have?
Caleb, you're so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
5 kids. The whole point of this thing, Caleb, the names were Greg Sims, Ryan Watson, Emily Thomas, Alana Morgan, and Heather Gardner.
I didn't know their names.
Okay, so it sounds familiar.
No.
They were driving a Jeep. New-ish. Silver. Really? Because the footage shows you meeting them. Denying the facts doesn't really get you anywhere. So they had some sort of problem with the car and talked to you to get an estimate.
Oh, yeah. I do remember them now coming in. Yep, alternator was acting up. 2 guys, and there were 3 pretty girls, yep.
Oh, you thought the girls were pretty. What else did you think about them?
Oh my
The
god.
victims?
He
Ugh.
didn't do it, dude.
Nothing else?
Oh, we got evidence? The Jeep.
Oh, the Jeep.
Oh. Shadows lie, crescent piles. The moon looks down upon us. Okay, this is something.
Flies.
That is definitely something. I saw it immediately and I was like, that's gotta be it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it kind of looks a little photoshopped on.
Oh
Oh, no, it's not. No. Maybe not. I thought the corner of it was like
No.
up here.
It did look like that, but no, it's probably just a magnet they slapped on.
Okay, so maybe crescent flies. Fuck off.
Moon.
Seriously?
Do mechanic. Because I don't know if we went over that.
Yeah, we did.
Oh. Sick.
Solid. I'll do Jeep. Oh.
Mmm.
I do remember those kids were pretty rude for somebody that wanted to have their car fixed.
Oh yeah? How rude were they, Caleb?
Well, I heard one of them say that I was ugly in the car. And then when I told the one guy, he said his name was Greg. When I told him he needed a new alternator or his engine was going to die, he told me he wanted me to fix it. I said I can't fix it because it was too messed up. And then he said some stuff and called me dumb.
Wow.
You call me
This is
dumb.
a lot of dialogue for someone you could remember a second ago.
You hurt my feelings.
How'd that make you feel when they called you dumb?
I don't know. People have called me dumb before. I just said, look, there's nothing I can do. You need a new one. And then he got back in his car and left with his friends.
Did he seem mad? Were you mad?
Oh my god,
He might have
play
been
off.
mad. I don't know. I wasn't that mad.
Did you say anything else back to him? Or to his friends? The girls? Did they say anything?
No, I just went back to work on the other car. The Mustang.
Oh, that's another
So
one.
now that we know
Mustang.
you're directly connected to the murder victim, since we have the CCTV footage, should we start guessing your motives for murdering them? Was it because they were college kids and you never went to college?
We saw you in
Or they
CCTV
were more
footage
successful?
interacting with them on a
Guys had
separate
some
day, so
good-looking
therefore.
girlfriends.
I know.
They were successful compared to you, right? That's all it takes sometimes.
I was gonna say too, like, God forbid, like, working at retail and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, oh, someone came into your store, that must mean you murdered them.
Oh my god, like, that's like fucking. I deal with rich people so fucking often at work. That'd be like, oh, well, did you know they got killed? And it'd be like, well, you cleaned up after them. Surely you're mad at how successful they are. You killed them. Okay.
Yeah, that's just,
I mean, I'm not an amnesiac, possessed guy, homeless kid, but that's the point.
Anything else happen at the garage while they were there?
No.
Nothing? You sure? Looking at the CCTV footage, your story seems to check out. There was just one little thing we were curious about. This moment.
What am I supposed to be looking at here?
Yeah. In the picture, it looks like a random moment from when Heather and her group of friends were there. They are there. There's you, the car, the
Right.
garage, etc. The thing is, here's the next moment.
What's the next moment?
And the next. And the next. And the next.
I don't understand.
It's
Notice
just
anything weird about them?
fucked up, so the video didn't record.
No.
These photos are stills from video taken over the course of 45 seconds. Everything is moving apart from one thing in the video. You. There you are, standing like a statue, staring at the car full of Greg, Alana, Heather, and their friends.
Uh-huh.
Why is that? What were you looking at, Caleb?
Who cares?
Were you trying to remember if you left the stove on in the morning?
What if
Sorting
he
through the brain
was?
fog?
Sorry.
Playing statue?
Sorry, he zoned
Just trying
out.
to find your brain in there? Or maybe
That
one of the
happens
girls
to
caught
me.
your eye? Kind of creepy if you ask me.
What?
It was not that, jackass.
Yeah, good job, Caleb.
Whoa. Calm down there. Must have hit a nerve. You gonna attack me too?
Oh my
So
god.
what was it then? If it wasn't that?
It just had a bumper sticker. It caught my eye.
Yes.
It had a symbol on it and some text I read a long time ago.
Okay. So they had a bumper sticker.
Uh-huh.
It said, shadows lie, crescent plies, the moon looks down upon us.
What? Some mumbo jumbo hippie bumper sticker?
So he was reading it. That
So
he
what's it
told you
mean?
what it said. Oh my god, this guy needs to be fucking reprimanded for his fucking behavior.
Dude,
Jesus,
his
cop.
interrogation shit is
What's that? You want to attack me too? Oh, yeah, kinda.
I'm about to! I'm about to come through this fucking computer screen and smack you up
Just a
one!
fucking condescending tone in his voice. I'm like, I want to shove a rusty pipe up your ass, good sir. I hate you.
Do you like a rusty kitten?
Oh god.
I don't understand, like, what else to do with that. Like, symbol. Like, moon and star. Like, they, like obviously...
really glad we typed part of what's said there and we didn't get this.
Well, yeah, so that's the thing that's frustrating, right? Is that we literally typed in crescent plies, shadows lie, we even typed in moon, and this didn't pop up. But this
It's
popped up when
weirdly
you said
specific.
it is. They are attached to, like, specific words and not necessarily, like, the thing.
It's how the devs tag the videos to be found.
Yeah. We did get some evidence. Oh, the
So
CCTV.
it's the picture of him just like...
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking weird. I hear you, brah. Is there something else, like, in it, though?
The Satan in the corner.
Thought I'd check. You never know. Satan might be there.
You might.
Yeah, like, I understand that it's the fucking sticker. Like, I understand, but what am I supposed to do with that knowledge? So what do we got? We got the Stang. So I'm typing in Mustang, but I'm gonna put in Stang. Fuck my life. Okay, CCTV. Okay. Oh my god, go away. I don't want you yet. I might come back to you, though.
Oh, I guess we will.
Ugh! Oh!
Thank
Who did
you.
it? I'm so excited when we find something.
I know, eh? Like, oh!
That line on the bumper sticker. I just recognized it.
From what?
It's a
From what?
saying,
From what?
An old saying.
From what?
Care to elaborate? You can't remember your own friggin' name, but you can remember this.
Yeah, because he was next to the
Some
dangling
things stick
rock.
with you. I can't claim to know how memory works.
No, you can't.
Tell us more about this thing.
What thing?
Yeah. Dying to know.
You know, I don't remember much apart from that. It's part of a poem or a sonnet or something.
What the frick is a sonnet?
Are you joking? Are you fucking dumb? How do you not?
How do you not know what a goddamn sonnet is, sir?
I'm so excited right now.
Tell me now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so excited right now because we're getting close to, like, finishing off Caleb. And we keep seeing to somehow find the shit that goes down his route, and none of them are Lieutenant Colton's.
I know.
So you see this saying,
Uh-huh.
this thing on the bumper sticker
Uh-huh.
of the car. Then what?
If they were really into it, and I think they were, because that line is too obscure for them to be fakers, then I feel like I should tell people to warn them.
About?
That thing is dangerous.
What thing?
Warn them? Dangerous? What do you mean?
I found their car parked at their house after work.
You followed them?
They were easy to track down since the town's not too big. I mean, what they were getting mixed up in was above their heads. They looked like normal college kids, not even people into the occult or anything like that.
Okay.
Probably
occult's
read
one.
some spell online and wanted to try it out.
I feel like we already
Like
tried
a lot
that.
of people who come into
I
this
feel
town.
like too, but we'll try it again.
Only I knew from the saying that they had read the real stuff.
What was that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Big.
Oh, you went way back.
I mean,
I did.
above their heads. They looked like normal college kids, not even people into the occult or anything like that. Probably read some spell online and wanted to try it out. Like a lot of people who come into this town. Only I knew from the saying that they had read the
It wouldn't
real
let me
stuff,
pause there.
and I was scared
Bitch.
for everyone.
What's scary about some kids making potions and playing witches?
It's real. 4 dead kids prove it.
So what were they doing?
Sounds like they were messing around with something that caught on fire and exploded.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we got some more shit there. So we got, okay, so it's a cult. Was one. Said fakers. Spell. Potions. Warn. And dangerous. These are all words that like stuck out to me. So
Yeah.
okay, so I'll try symbol now. Yeah, exactly what I thought.
We already typed moon, so I don't see the star doing anything, but...
I don't either, but you never fucking know. Maybe I'll try star on its own. Yeah, cool. Sonnet. Okay, so that gives us that. Don't know how you would have found sonnet and gone there. Colt. Okay, that's with him, right? Fakers. Or faker. I never know if plural matters or not.
Yeah.
Spell. No. Okay, potion. No. No. Alright, I think we're hitting a dead end again. I totally did not even get to spell it. I'll just type in danger. I'll type in dangerous. Fuck.
We're like getting somewhere, and then it's like, nope, just kidding, haha.
Another one. Thank you.
The victims in the living room, or at least from what was discernible, possibly indicated someone had mutilated the bodies while they were living, or as corpses.
But
There
that
were
doesn't really
remains,
tell us anything then.
blood, everything strewn about the whole room, aside from 2 of them. The photos show exactly what we came across. I just can't imagine why or how they could have ended up that way. Unclear if there was a struggle in
The
the room at
photos
this
we still
point.
haven't
It
seen.
looks like
Yeah,
the window
yep.
glass was shattered or blown out too. The preliminary timeline is being formulated.
Wait, do you think someone shattered the windows from the inside, or something blew up inside the room?
Oh.
killing them?
Deliberate shattering seems unlikely, but we can't rule anything out. Maybe an
Okay.
The
explosion
last one
went
we
off.
saw, they were talking
Sure.
about explosions
I don't know.
too.
Yes,
there was
maybe
gas in the
explosions.
house, but fire damage was minimal, maybe from the candles. There were knife wounds and gashes too, so someone must have done that to them up close and personal.
Yeah, I guess we just don't know yet.
Okay, so there's a bit, right? So you said explosions. There was like the glass. Whatever. Knife wounds. Personal maybe. What else? Do you thinking anything else?
Not now.
Okay, so we'll try explosions. Oh, ooh.
Okay, stream, are you lagging because of my internet, or are you lagging?
It will be laggy because my
No, but like it was like loading wheel in the middle lagging.
Oh.
Now it's just frozen, but the audio's playing, so.
Hmm. I don't know, looks like it's going on my end.
Oh, everything is totally like, for me, like audio's playing, but everything is like standstill.
Yeah, it does have me being standstill too. I also had you being a block for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does say poor again. It does have my eyes moving again though.
Yeah, it's moved a little bit, but like everything is so horribly
I
Like
can't.
it's come to the point when you're typing
Yeah.
and it's like so busted.
Fun.
Love that.
Love that for me. Love that for you. I can try closing OBS and starting it again.
Yeah. Oh well, things are moving a little now.
I was just gonna say it's just gonna be like that because of the game.
Yeah.
But whatever. It is what it is. Let us move on. Detectives. Here we go.
So, we still don't have any theory about the explosion. As far as what might have caused a small amount of burning, right?
Right. We just found a couple of candles and that's it. Fire damage isn't located near all of the candles necessarily.
Any idea what that means?
Well, if the candles cause the fire damage, you'd expect wax, part of the wick nearby, for example. Burn traces. We don't have that here.
It's weird. And no evidence of anything that could have exploded either.
Yeah, no chemical residue, nothing.
Just an explosion out of midair, like a shockwave.
Oh.
Okay.
Not me. Has nothing to do with me. The human lightning rod. I swear. I'm not Shockwave. Just
Just superhero name.
I just create lightning.
Did you go through the explosives response course in your training when you joined the force?
Yeah, I did. Became mandatory around that time. We had all those terrorist things going on overseas.
Did you apply any of that training here?
There's nothing to work with here.
Yeah. I guess 2 of the victims seemed unaffected by any explosion. Did they teach you the basics of explosion compounds and household chemicals? Where did you do your training anyway?
Other side of the peninsula, Aberdeen. Yeah, they taught us all that. It's similar to the training you probably got, just a little more basic back then. Look, I like all the lines of questioning, I really do, but I didn't blow those kids up if that's what you're wondering.
You're getting a little defensive there, Lieutenant Colton.
A little bit.
Just a little upsetty spaghetti. Okay. I don't want you yet. I don't know if we got anything from there that like I think explosions was what we needed there.
Oh, for sure.
Glass got us 1 video, which we already have apparently. Shattering got us nothing, solid. Okay, I'm gonna type in knife. Yeah, because I forgot Caleb had a knife, yeah.
Yep.
Personal. Alright, I think it is time for hint number 57.
Shockwave.
Oh, shockwave, yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
I was just curious about the candles. Okay, yeah, I have fucking no clue. Help. Help. You. Caleb!
Look, I'm telling the truth.
You start out lying, saying you don't even remember your own name. Now she would just start believing you?
Yes.
Things have been coming back to me since we've been talking. I swear. I got to the house that night, and I heard some weird noises. Like they were in my head, but outside too. I felt like I needed to go inside somehow, and I saw lights coming from inside. So I walked up to the porch, turned the door handle, and went inside. Inside the house, it was dark, but I saw these colors coming from the back room. I went down the hall and reached for the door, but I must have hit my head because the next thing I knew it was morning and I was back out on the porch. After a minute, I went inside into the living room and checked, but it was too late. Everyone was already dead. I swear.
Do you remember how you hit your head? At what point was that?
No, I don't remember.
You hit your head a lot, don't you?
No.
How about the location? What was the last thing you remember being in the living room that night?
I honestly can't remember. Stuff was weird at the time. The noises were both in my head and outside of it. What I was looking at was weird too. Things were kind of like a picture, like a painting, or like a stained glass window, and all distorted somehow.
Sounds odd.
Yeah, I'll say.
Do you remember if you saw anyone in there, in the house that night?
No. I mean, maybe some of the shapes were people. They were like paper dolls or something, moving, just shapes of people and noises.
And nothing in the morning either?
It was too ugly. I looked away and left.
Ah. Hum. Hummity hum. Hummity hummity hum 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 hum. There's a lot to unpack there.
But we're just gonna throw away the whole suitcase.
Like, okay. Just like off the top of my head from that video. Okay, that got something, but something we already seen.
Shapes?
What'd you say?
Shapes? Shapes and colors. This is getting us nowhere fast.
Another one.
Another one.
What? Stop switching between the two of them.
Victim's
come
name
on.
is Greg Sims, a junior at Western. Besides Heather, he was the only one intact. Honestly, when I turned him over, his face was horrific. I'll never forget it. It was his expression.
Oh.
He looked terrified, beyond recognition. Next to him, there were a couple gash marks going into the floor. We don't know from what.
Gash marks.
Like I said, we didn't see any
They-
visible markings on him. Definitely not like the rest of the victims.
Actually, looking over the autopsy results, it says he died of massive pulmonary failure leading to heart failure.
So he asphyxiated? Couldn't breathe?
Yeah, but no indication of strangling was found on him or anything restricting his airflow.
So he choked to death on nothing. How's that possible?
I don't know. You said he looked scared?
It was his expression. Can you die from being scared?
Yes.
Yes.
The answer is yes to that. That you absolutely,
You, in
absolutely
fact, can. It can cause all kinds of heart issues.
You can die from that. You can die from a broken heart. You can die from a lot of shit.
It's possible.
Yeah, feelings can like make a lot of stuff happen.
We think that's what happened to Ridley.
I mean, and I mean, they just take a look at capybaras.
Ah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, social animals that usually have to be at least bonded in pairs. Again, like when I think about Ridley, my rat, because Zelda, my heart rat lover to bits, passed away earlier this year, and then Ridley was the only one left, and she like completely like just within a month she was gone,
Yeah,
and she was otherwise fairly healthy.
it's all because, like you said, like when they're sorry, when they're like partnered up like that, or like again, like capybaras, like they need like that social life, those bonds and stuff, and if they don't have them, then they die of broken hearts.
Yep.
Um,
Lovebirds are like that too.
yeah, they are, yeah. Should okay, so I don't know. They just talked about Greg a lot. I still feel like we got nothing.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I feel like I'm constantly like, I don't know. Another one!
Like, how are you supposed to do this without
Hints?
the fucking hints?
God damn it, Caleb. This has got to be like one of the last ones for Caleb, I swear to Christ.
No, we have a lot for him.
5 branches of a pentagram. And 5 victims.
See?
Seems like the spell worked.
So, you think it was suicide? Like a mass cult thing?
Let me just point one thing out to you, geniuses. That spell, that ritual, the burning shadows, you didn't have 5 victims, you had 4. It worked, but not like it was supposed to. 4 people died, so something changed. Otherwise, all 5 of them would still be alive.
Remind us what the burning shadow ritual is.
Yes, please.
In your eyes.
I don't know. I've only ever heard of it from things not to try in that book.
Which book?
The game book.
Oh,
So what changed?
Oh,
I guess that's for you to find out.
thank you.
Caleb. Okay, we got some stuff going on here. We got Burning Shadows. We got game book. That was pretty good. Suicide. Pentagram. I don't know why I never thought to type in pentagram.
I know.
we did
Ritual?
cult. We did cult. I feel like we did ritual, but
We
okay.
may have.
Let's try Burning Shadows. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Mhm.
Yeah! Thank you, Caleb!
So do you think these kids are involved with whatever?
Yes! Thank
do back then?
you!
Seems like
Thank
they were
you.
definitely trying something similar. Although my niece was the only one who died in that fire, and everyone else got out relatively okay, besides some burns.
So something similar then.
If they did it to themselves, then they all but died acting foolishly. I'd say that's pretty similar.
You really believe it though? That this stuff is real?
There's so many people that believe in this witchcraft stuff. Witchcraft. People look you straight in the eye and tell you that they think it's real. So many of those people. There's got to be truth behind it. Smart people. My own family thought it, and I've seen some weird stuff in this job. So if it is, the pendulum's got to swing back in the other way.
And how do we do that?
Hard work, perseverance, being vigilant. It's not hard. Just got to be determined to do the right thing.
I don't think being morally just is going to counteract witchcraft.
I don't.
but
I also. Like, I admire your.
Those fucking witches, I know how to beat them. I'll just be a good person, a good cop. That'll show them.
I'll show them. They'll do their rituals on me, and I'll be good cop.
I'll be like, haha, not
Except-
today, Satan.
Except I lightning.
Yeah, except I'm actually a huge dickwad.
Yep. I'm a human lightning rod too.
Yeah, I don't know what it's about.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, absolutely. What happened to his niece? You know, one thing that you could look at it too, where he said something went wrong, 4 people died, 1 person didn't. Maybe
And she was the only one that died. I don't remember. Can you go back to the evidence, the newspaper? What
Yeah.
year did that happen? Solid, thanks.
doesn't say.
Love that. Okay, well, whatever. Same day.
Yeah.
Just no idea what fucking year. Okay,
I'm
whatever,
I'm
doesn't matter.
thinking like because it was the same day, it could have been the ritual trying to heal itself.
That's the thing. Might be trying to balance it out.
Yeah, and taking the 4 lives that it was supposed to either not take or should have taken in that moment or something, you know?
Yeah, because by the sounds of it, like when they do it, like they're all supposed to survive unless something goes wrong.
Yeah, which she went wrong, and so now because of that, it's trying to heal itself.
Maybe.
What?
Partisan.
What? Come on!
Book.
Book of Games.
Cool. I'll just be over here fucking myself.
Oh my god! And I love that they keep saying witchcraft. I've typed in witchcraft 4 times and got nothing.
None of these videos.
What?
I hate it here.
This is a joke.
I hate this.
Give me another one. We got 1. Thank you.
Oh yeah, the neighbor? Our sole witness. Ruth Forsbrand.
We tried.
Yeah, I suppose we could talk to her some more. We just got her statement at the scene, but she's more than happy to give us details of what she knows. Very cooperative. A little odd, but mostly harmless, I think.
I don't
She's
think
lived
so.
here forever. In fact, she even knew my parents. Said she saw her man Caleb walk out of the house at the crime scene. Let's get some more details from her.
Aha, there it is.
Mm.
Nice, that's 3 suspects unlocked out of 5. Keep going. This case gets pretty weird. It's already
How
weird!
would you know? Aren't you supposed to be helping me? How do you already know that?
Well, this is a cold case, remember?
Mm.
It was like a cold case from like years ago, and they want us to like solve it.
Right.
Oh,
Oh
you.
my goodness, this fucking kook old lady.
Oh God, she does not look great.
That that third one, that's my mental state on any given day. How you doing, kiddos?
Ow.
Can I interest you in some crack?
You're like that like salesman from Hercules. Want to buy some
Oh my god.
sundials? Oh my god. All right, Ruth. We're going to go down your rabbit hole because I think the more rabbit holes we go down with these people, the more unlocks for Lieutenant Colton and Caleb because
That's probably true.
you can see that by the little circle next to their name like how close they are to being done.
Yeah.
So like Caleb
Having all their videos, yeah.
Yeah, Caleb is like a sliver and he's almost done. Lieutenant Colton has like a quarter, but I feel like I don't know what else to do at this point.
Well, that's what we had with Caleb too. We had
Yeah.
about a quarter left, and we
And then we
didn't know what
started
to do.
then we started going and then we started getting some other things. I mean, we would never have gotten Jeep without going down Lieutenant Colton's route.
Totally.
So, all right, here we go. All right, Ruthie. Oh, we got a title card and everything. Can I just say that this girl who played Ruth was having a blast being
I'm
the,
having fun, clearly.
being the cuckoo old lady from like
I mean, I would too.
yeah, like she's having a blast just being like I'm the crazy witch lady.
I'm the village crazy woman. Yeah.
I've been here longer than any of you. I've eaten the souls of your children. All right, here we go.
Good evening.
How are
Oh
you?
my god. Okay, this girl's got like amazing like she got fun voice acting already. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Well, thank you.
As you know, we're talking
Oh my
to a
god,
couple
this is
of people
someone's
here
grandma
tonight
and
connected
she's
with
rocking
incident
it.
on the street. Our officers are interviewing them in other rooms here. I'm Sergeant Wilcox, and this is Detective Turner.
How do you
Will
do?
Cox or won't Cox?
Apologies for having an interview in the AV room.
But
Our main room's occupied. Plus, it's the only room where we have power on consistently. Stuff got fried over the last couple of days in the storm. At least we can make sure all the recordings.
He's
are
reading off the
working here.
script.
And we want
Oh,
to
he
make
totally
sure
is.
you get everything.
Yeah. John likes coming in here so we could geek out over all the old AV equipment. So, just to confirm what you told us yesterday, let's start with your name.
Ah, yes, okay, you're requesting my name again. It's Ruth. Ruth Forsbrand.
That's a made up name.
Good to see you, Detective.
You fucking think?
Your
Oh my
address
god,
for
she's
the
having
record?
so much fun! I'm so
I
excited
live
for
at
her.
218
Love this lady.
First Avenue here in town. I've been here most of my life, interestingly. My grandfather actually came over on the ships from Norway. And like many settlers, he was a deckhand on a trawler.
From Norway.
From Norway.
From Norway.
And like many settlers, he was a deckhand on a trawler. Like, I don't think they need to know this, ma'am. I don't think I need to know this.
I need to know this because she was there. She was there.
She's always been there.
She has always been here.
Passed through Anchorage, Seattle, and most of the western coast before homesteading here. You see, the government was still giving away parcels of land in those days. Very kind of them. It was really a different time. Similar, but different.
Excellent.
This grandma, like, you know that like these games and stuff like that, like a lot of times, especially indie games, are made by like just like one people or a group of people, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And anytime it's FMV, you know that like they have to know each other in real life. And like that's how they get this stuff done, right?
Usually, yeah. Like I'm sure they can put out some casting calls for like some actors,
Yes.
but they probably don't have a huge budget for it.
Yeah, exactly. And because I, do film work, I can say that like casting shit it can be pretty difficult. And
It's like let me call up my fucking great aunt Betty. See if
Listen,
she'll play the
great-
spooky old lady.
Great Aunt Betty over here is
I
rocking
love
it.
her.
She
I love her.
rocking it. I'm like, oh my god. I'm the whole time. I'm like, I know I'm supposed to be paying attention to what you're saying, but I'm just so excited that Great Aunt Betty is like having the time of her life.
Oh, and I can't judge. I'm a horrible actress. So
I love it. I love it. I'm so excited for her. Okay. Anyways, what did we get from that? Did we get anything from that? I just got that
I
Great
don't
Aunt
know.
Betty's having fun.
I don't think so, but
I didn't think so either. It was pretty much just like, hello, the AV room, maybe. That could be it. But besides that, I didn't get anything else. Alright, let's watch the next one.
Could you just give us a quick rundown of what happened yesterday?
Now, you asked me what happened yesterday morning already. You see, I've done this a few times. I called and spoke with Kaylee at your offices here.
Oh,
I think I
Kaylee!
went to- I gave her all of the details. Not to mention your colleague at my house before that, whose name escapes me. He tread on my daffodils. I think you need to get your ducks in order down here. What sort of an office are you running here?
why'd you come here if you didn't want to give more
This
information?
is a police station, ma'am. Now, do you mind just explaining it all to us one more time, for the record?
Oh, all right. Okay, now, it must have been about 8 a.m. No, 9 a.m. Thereabouts. When Ken and I went out for our usual walk. Oh, you don't know Ken. Ken's my dog. A basset hound. We like to go on the same route in the neighborhood every day. Sometimes he likes to go too much, and I have to tell him, no, Ken, it's not time to go yet, not yet. No, we just went. I've had many dogs, but he is so pushy.
Yeah, how many lives have you had?
I don't like to walk so much.
Why don't we just focus on yesterday morning to start when you left your house?
No, I want to hear more about Great Aunt Betty's dog, Ken!
My god, her fucking forehead wrinkles are like doing some weird shit right now.
Ugh.
Like when the video moves again, like watch the way
Okay, watching.
Down the streets?
there's like a weird texture thing.
Oh, yeah, I
was
see
just
it,
thinking
yeah.
about Detective. It's not polite to interrupt people. Michael.
Oh. Oh, she just first named him.
She sure did.
It's not nice to interrupt people. Michael. Michael.
Michael, long
Yes.
for Mike-sicle.
I know your name, Michael. Which you so rudely omitted. You and that Lieutenant Colton. I've known your families ever since you were little. You see, I've lived here my whole life. I knew your parents. What
A
would they
family
say
member at like a
when you-
fucking like family event that walks up to you and is like, I changed your diaper when you were little.
Yeah.
And you're like, who the fuck are
I
you?
know all about you.
I saw your ass when you were like a baby. And you're like, pardon?
Yeah, and also like, how old are you to like he's like a middle-aged man now.
A homie on the right's gotta be like 52.
So like, how are you not dead, homie?
I knew your parents. I knew
Yeah, I knew your parents. I knew when you was little. Okay, that means that you eat the children. You eat the children, and you are like Baba Yaga.
to preserve my youth.
To preserve my youth, I must eat all the children. I like them.
I like the witch from Hansel and Gretel.
I really like the ones that tend to be college level.
Yeah, really.
They're particularly stupid when they have too many, drinks. And now with drugs, it's just so easy. All right.
Manners now.
Look, we've got a house full of murdered young people, and we need to give their families some answers as soon as possible.
She does not
And
care.
We've got a window
Doesn't give a
that's fast
shit.
closing before the media and assorted kooks descend on us like locusts.
Ah, yes. We can't have that. Our little town's got a reputation to uphold.
Okay, how long would you say your walks last?
About 30 minutes.
And you say you saw a man near the house, right?
No, left.
Okay, we got Ken.
Brum, brum, brum.
We got walks. I'm going to put parents because she knew the parents. I'll also put Michael. I don't know anything else.
No.
Okay, here we go.
You want to know what I saw yesterday?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
It was 9
Betty.
a.m.
Told you like
or
8 times,
thereabouts,
yes.
maybe a little before. Ken and I left the house. We went up to Seaview over to 2nd Avenue and down Still Point, and then back to First, like we do every day. Oh, Ken does keep me young. Always surprised by his energy.
Just Ken.
So,
Do you eat dogs?
She just feeds on her dog's innocence. to
I
say
love
no.
how like instantly like we're all just like witch.
Witch.
Witch. How do we know if she's a witch? Well, if she's lighter than a feather.
Oh yeah.
Monty Python, sorry.
No, I love that kind of shit though. It's
my
just
God.
like, what if she drowns? Well, she wasn't a witch. Oops.
Oops. A witch. A witch. A witch.
How do you know if she's a witch? Well, did she shamble up to you and go, "Hi"?
Yep.
Oh, Discord didn't like that.
No, you cut out, but I knew what you were doing.
No, totally. I that was the highest pitch I went since I've done that. So, Discord and my throat both did not like that.
All right, here we go. Here we go, Great Aunt Betty. I love that that's just her name, even though her name is Ruth.
we came down First. It's only really a block or two back to ours. And we saw the house, 221, where the incident occurred. We saw the damage and the young man. And that was largely the extent of it. Now, what else can I help you with?
I mean, like, so she's also kind of got a point, though. Like, realistically, like, obviously she's got something to do with it because she's a witch. But my point is that, like, in this case, like, they should not have to bring her this many times.
No, she's like, I've told you. She's like, I don't fucking know.
She walked her dog and then saw the man leave.
Leave the house. That was it.
That's all she's seen. So, like, technically, like, she shouldn't even be here. Why is she here unless she's a suspect? Which, I mean, she is, because that's what the message guy said. 3 suspects unlocked out of 5.
Well, we're gonna find out more eventually. Not tonight, obviously.
No. But that's okay. We'll watch this one and then we'll get our notepad ready and then we'll go off from there. All right, Great Aunt Betty.
Okay, talk us through this a bit slower. So you're out.
Oh my God! When he said that, I was like, "What? She literally gave you street names."
Yeah.
Well, how slow do you
have
want?
this on video.
Like, it's fine. It's
like
fine.
The faces she's fucking making at him. I'm like, me too.
Like, I love that, like, I totally suspect that it's you, Granny, and I totally suspect that you eat people, and probably your dogs, and anybody around you, and to, like, you know, stay young, and do all these stupid things or whatever. I don't know, you witchy, I don't know, but you're a witch. I love that I suspect you of all of that, but I'm with you, 100%. 110%. I am on your side right now, and I'm like, bitch, I don't understand what is with these cops.
Yeah, these cops are a little ridiculous.
Oh my God. Now let me ask you the street names, but slower.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, here we go.
Walking your dog south on First.
Oh my God, her
Side.
faces are killing me. Her faces are killing me.
She's like, I'm not having this shit.
And I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Oh my God.
Who is this woman? She's my hero.
Oh my God. Great Aunt Betty. Great Aunt Betty fucking here for the win. She's trying to steal that Oscar.
I know, eh?
This was what she was made for. She never knew. It was into this moment and that she like realized that she should have been an actress. Like she's fucking my God. All right, here we go.
The street on the sidewalk is the house?
Yes.
And what made you look at the house?
I don't know, really. Actually, no, I didn't look at the house.
You didn't look at the house?
No, it was Ken who looked first.
Your dog?
Correct.
Oh. Okay, so your dog looks...
Because
Any
there's a
particular
person there!
And, like, here's the thing. Any particular reason why? Oh, I don't know. Let me just ask my fucking dog. why he does anything. That's like me going to my cat and being like, "Hey Luna, why do you sleep half the day? And why do you do this?" Like, what's the dog gonna fucking say? But there was a dude there, so like,
I just like my mind is like numbed by like these stupid ass questions. Like these cops are like, oh, your dog? Your dog looked first? Well,
that's so silly. It's like, okay.
well, that makes me suspect you more. And I'm like, I'm suspecting of her because she's definitely a fucking witch. But like, the reasons that you're suspecting her make no sense.
No, totally.
And her faces are like, it's
She's
like
giving me life with her faces.
oh my god. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, you totally know that inside she's like, I've been a witch for like hundreds of thousands of years, and I have like deluded this town, and every so 1,000 years I eat some children and maybe some dogs, and, you know, whatever suits me for that moment, and I live longer. If this is the stupid reason that I get caught,
I'm going to be pissed.
I'm going to be quite slightly upset that the reason I am confoundedly, stupidly found out is because this man won't stop asking me the same question 15,000 times, and I eventually get mad enough that I kill him. I kill him, and I eat him.
Fine, don't worry about it.
Any particular reason why? Was there a noise or?
I don't know.
Okay.
Solid! Solid
So, what's going on at the house? What do you see?
I saw a very messy yard. And to be honest, a very messy house. Very unkempt, shameful. Now, when Mr. and Mrs. Morgan lived there originally, it was beautiful.
Till I ate them.
No, not Craig and his daughter, but his parents. It was wonderfully kept. Fresh flowers, fresh paint, fresh...
Let's just stick to yesterday. So, you see anything else? A man, perhaps?
Oh, yes. The young man in the hat. Walking around to the side of the house, towards the back. Damage to the front door. A face in the window. Yes, I remember it well. I thought it was odd. And went home. A few minutes later, I called.
I'm sorry. You saw a face in the window, as well as Caleb? The man in the hat?
Is that his name?
At 9 a.m.?
Thereabouts.
We have the victims listed by the coroner as all being in their locations for several hours, including Heather, right? So somebody else was walking around the house at 9 a.m. Any idea what they were doing?
I don't know, detective.
Why would she fucking know?
I had to pause. It's so mind-numbingly stupid.
But I love it. I love it. She saw that and was like, I'm gonna go home.
Yeah. You know,
she called the cops eventually, but she's like, I'm gonna go home.
she made smart decisions that day.
She said, that's not my business.
She looked at it and said, I didn't conjure you. I'm gonna go away.
She said, oh, that must have been one of my coven sisters. Goodbye. I'll see you later, Barbara. See you at the barbecue.
God damn it. I had to go tell Stacy about Barbara's doings again at the Covenant meeting next week. She always likes to get and dabble into things. Doesn't she know that we have orders in our coven?
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
What?
Oh, it was a fucking fire truck. Well, it just, you stopped talking and you went quiet, and all I hear outside is...
If you made a noise, I did not hear it.
I saw that Discord did not light up. There was a very horrifying, like... No, it just Discord does not like the noise, so I cannot replicate the noise for you, because
that's
Discord
good.
keeps cutting me
That's,
off. But
that's kind of good.
it startled the shit out of me. It was like a fire truck siren that, like, but you know when they like drone it on a little bit?
Yeah.
And it wasn't like high pitch, it was like a lower pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
it was that.
Okay. Okay.
It fucking startled me.
I was like, what? Did you see a face in the window? It was
Face
Barbara!
Barbara! Get the fuck out of there, Barbara.
Barbara, how many times have I told you? Don't you remember what happened to Denise? Why do you think there's a damn dangling rock in the fucking town in the first place, Barbara?
can tell you is that I saw a face. At least, I think it was a face.
Well, actually, your call came in at 9:20. No, 9:20.
Okay, like, dude, she said thereabouts at 9 a.m. 9:20 is not fucking far off enough.
She said I went home and then I called.
She still has to get home with Ken, and then she
God.
calls you, and better yet, it'd be different if you were like, actually the call came in at like 1:20. Like, okay, then you'd have a reason to like.
That's different, yeah.
That's a fucking 9:20 is not a reason. My God. Okay, keep going. Just keep going, Kara. Just breathe.
22 a.m. actually.
Mm-hmm.
Do your walks usually take 20 minutes? Because wow, you're a fast walker.
What the?
She said about half an hour. Maybe they took a slight detour. Maybe they walked faster
Maybe
than
she
normal.
fucking ran fast because she saw a face in the fucking window.
Oh, this fucking... She's looking at him like, what the fuck is your problem?
I love that we just keep pausing to be like, yes, queen. Like, you...
Yeah, like this one video is taking us forever.
Because we're just so, like, mad about it the whole time. We're just like, this is so stupid. Okay, hold on, here we go.
I'm a very fast walker.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Don't forget that I own a small store as well. I have to hurry to open it every morning at 10.
Oh, she probably owns the fucking witchcraft store.
Yeah, Hundo P. Hundo P. Okay, so there was a face. I'll put window.
Store.
Caleb store. Call to the police. Barbara. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
She saw a face. She saw Caleb. Man in hat. I'll just put that because obviously we know that's Caleb.
Hey, ambient sound, if you could chill out.
No, it's going hard because Ruth is on screen.
It's gotten more intense.
It has. It literally has. The whole time we've been like doing this, like as we've been diving further, it's like been getting worse and worse. Which is nice. It's a nice
totally.
touch, but it's definitely been getting like more and more horrific. Well, I think that's a good start and ending point and starting point for next week. I just can't. Barbara! Barbara! You fucking bitch!
You stupid bitch!
If we lose...
do rituals after wine night! Oh, my throat. I can't do that anymore. My fucking throat.
Don't you understand? We are not only supposed to be doing rituals on Halloween! Not be interrogated on Halloween! Barbara!
Fucking Barbara! Yeah, I can't do that anymore. My throat needs a break. It hurts.
Oh, and also, Barbara, remember, bring the damn cherry pie to the next coven meeting. You forgot it last week!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God. I'm just gonna have like a little fun fucking like Instagram of us being like, Barbara! Barbara! We solved the case. We solved it. We solved the murder. It was Barbara!
It's fucking Barbara. Barbara was drunk. Oh,
she got a little tipsy after remembering what happened to Denise. Decided maybe there should be two dangling rocks here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Fuck. Oh God. Mostly it was just us defending her the whole time.
Right?
Like
she's no, she's totally a witch, but you're being an idiot.
She's totally a witch and she's totally behind it, 110%. But like also, you're a fucking moron.
Be better.
Oh my God, be a better detective. Like I know this is just starting with you, Ruth, but my God.
It's gonna be a fun time.
Oh my God, the whole time we're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like she shouldn't be caught for any of this. Is all I gotta say. Okay, anyways, well, that's gonna wrap it up for us tonight. We'll be continuing Port Landsend. Obviously, we know that the video quality isn't the greatest because it lags a lot, but obviously when it when everything gets kind of all settled after the live, it obviously is better.
Oh, does it stop freezing as bad after?
Well, yeah, because it's the only reason why it's freezing is because of the signal and stuff. It gets a little blah 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 blah.
Oh.
At least I believe so.
Okay.
Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure. Anyways,
I guess we'll have to check. But yeah, no big deal. It's just an encoding thing. But you can still hear everything, so.
yeah, you can still hear everything. I might start recording as this stuff is happening at the same time, so that way I can have like a clearer version of it or something like that.
Patch it up, yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, thanks so much for joining. Again, sorry for the quality. It's just the game. There's not much we can do about it. We'll be continuing Trails in the Sky, though, on Monday at 7 p.m. EST. Even though it's a holiday, don't worry, we're here. We got nothing else better to do.
Barely a holiday.
Yeah, it's not even really a holiday.
I don't even think we get paid anything for it.
No,
it's literally
we don't.
called civic holiday. Like,
yeah, no, we don't. There's nothing special about it. But anyways, we'll be definitely continuing Trails in the Sky on Monday. We'll be finding out more about the orphanage fire. Obviously, we had figured a whole bunch of stuff out about that. And we're finishing off some side quests, and then we'll probably be done in Rouen. Oh no, we're doing the school festival! That's what it was. I knew there was something that's coming. The school festival, yeah, I'm excited for Fia. And then yeah, we'll be continuing this again the week after. Friday, 7 p.m. EST.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm Kara.
And I'm Fia.
Thanks for joining. Bye.
See you later.
I got nothing else to say to you. Get out and go get
out.
Go tell Barbara to bring the cake next week. Okay. Bye.
Bye.